Step up to the plate, it's a brand new game where the diamond meets the blockchain name. From curveballs thrown to coins that fly, we're swinging for the fences, shooting for the sky. Fast pitch updates, stats so slick, and crypto tips that really stick. Whether it's sliders or ledgers, we decode the play. From Satoshi to Shohei, we got the way. So grab your glove and your digital keys. It's time for fastballs and NFTs. This is the show where baseball meets bits. Welcome to the part where every episode hits.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Dugout. I'm Katie Randall, and I'm here with my co-host, the one and only Crypto Dan. Dan, how's your summer going?
Hey Katie, it's good. But honestly, I'm still trying to process that wild finish to the college baseball season. LSU just keeps finding ways to make history, huh?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, sweeping Coastal Carolina for their 8th national title? That's just, wow! And Cade Anderson, what a performance. Complete game shutout in Game 1. Most outstanding player. That's the kind of stuff you dream about as a pitcher. I'm a little jealous, not gonna lie.
Yeah, Anderson was lights out. And then he goes and gets Pitcher of the Year on the College Baseball Foundation's All-America team, too. That's a summer he'll never forget. Jake Knapp and Evan Dempsey also made the list. Those guys are just racking up hardware.
It's such a stacked group. And you know, the All-America team always gets me thinking about how deep the talent pool is right now. Like, you look at the USA Baseball Collegiate National Team Camp, 56 of the top college players, all in North Carolina, getting ready for Stars versus Stripes. That's a lot of future pros in one place.
For sure. And then they're heading to Japan for that tour in July. I love that international flavor. It's like you get the best of the best, and then you throw them into summer leagues to keep sharpening their skills. I mean, I never played summer ball at that level, but Katie, you did, right?
Yeah, I did. Summer ball is a grind, but it's also where you really find out what you're made of. You're away from home, you're playing with and against the best, and you're just living and breathing the game. I remember those long bus rides, the late-night games, and honestly, some of my best friends came from those summers. It's where you grow up as an athlete.
That's awesome. And it's not just about the big names either. There are so many guys in those summer leagues who end up breaking out. Like, the South Carolina Gamecocks had some players really show out this summer. It's just nonstop action.
Totally. And it's not just college either. The MLB's heating up too. I mean, Aaron Judge just hit his 29th and 30th homers in a single game. The Astros clinched 50 wins in June. Framber Valdez has been a machine. And the All-Star Game voting is in full swing. It's just a great time to be a baseball fan.
Yeah, and don't forget about the prospects. Colson Montgomery's on Baseball America's 20 hottest MLB prospects list. And in the minors, you've got guys like Jonah Tong leading in strikeouts and some absolute moonshot home runs. It's like every level of the game is just buzzing right now.
It really is. And I love that we're seeing so much crossover. Like, the energy from college ball is feeding right into the pros, and vice versa. It's all connected. And speaking of connections, Dan, I know you've been watching the crypto markets as closely as I've been watching baseball. Before switching to crypto, here's a little public service announcement. When we discuss cryptocurrency, we are not providing financial advice. We are not financial advisors. Therefore, please conduct your own research before investing in anything. I hope that we made that clear. Dan, are you ready to dive in?
Let's do it. So, Bitcoin is just flirting with $108,000 right now. I mean, it's been a wild ride. Record interest, exchange inflows are up, and even with all the volatility, people are still piling in. It's like the market just refuses to slow down.
Yeah, and it's not just retail investors either. We're seeing more and more institutional moves. Kazakhstan just announced they're setting up a state-managed crypto reserve, funded by seized digital assets and government mining. That's a big deal. It's not just Texas anymore. Now you've got countries all over the world looking at national Bitcoin reserves.
Exactly. And you know, I remember the first time I saw a government announce a Bitcoin reserve, honestly, it kind of blew my mind. I always thought of crypto as this outsider thing, you know? But when you see central banks and even military divisions talking about holding Bitcoin, it's like, okay, this is real. It's not just a bunch of tech nerds and traders anymore.
It's wild. And it's not just about holding Bitcoin either. Kazakhstan's talking about using seized assets and mining to fund their reserve, and they're cracking down on illegal exchanges at the same time. It's like they want to be a crypto hub, but they also want to keep things under control. I guess that's the balancing act every country's trying to figure out.
Yeah, and the US is right in the middle of it too. The Genius Act just passed the Senate, so stablecoin issuers are looking at new licensing rules. The SEC clarified that protocol staking on permissionless POS networks isn't a security, which is huge for Ethereum and Solana. And the Department of Labor reversed its old guidance, so now crypto's back on the table for 401k plans. It's like every week there's a new twist.
And don't forget, even with all the altcoin drama, over $300 billion lost this year, Bitcoin's still holding strong. Exchange-traded products saw $17.8 billion in inflows in the first half of 2025. That's just a little down from last year, but still, it's a ton of money coming in. People are betting big on crypto, even with all the ups and downs.
Yeah, and we talked about this in a previous episode, how state-level moves like Texas's Bitcoin reserve are kind of setting the tone for everyone else. Now you've got Kazakhstan, India, even talking the US military about using Bitcoin as a hedge. It's like the dominoes are starting to fall.
It's definitely a new era, and I think the big question now is, how do these national reserves and new regulations actually shape the market? Like, does it make things safer, or does it just add more layers of complexity? I don't know, but it's fascinating to watch.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm just glad we're not in the Wild West days anymore. Well, maybe just a little bit. But it's cool to see crypto growing up, even if it means more rules and more oversight. All right, speaking of growing up, have you seen what's happening with tokenized assets and decentralized AI lately?
Oh, for sure. Robinhood is making some big moves. They just launched tokenized stocks for EU users, and they're building their own blockchain based on Arbitrum. The idea is to have 24/7 trading, self-custody, and cross-chain bridging for tokenized assets. And get this, the tokenized asset market could hit $18.9 trillion by 2033. That's not a typo. Trillion.
That's wild. And it's not just Robinhood either. They're opening up private equity tokens, like shares in OpenAI and SpaceX. Plus, they're rolling out perpetual futures and crypto staking. It's like every part of traditional finance is getting a blockchain makeover. And the competition is heating up. Bybit, Kraken, Gemini, they're all jumping in.
And then you've got Ripple launching the XRPL EVM sidechain. That's a mouthful, but basically, it means developers can now deploy Ethereum-based apps on the XRP ledger. It's all about interoperability, making it easier for people to build and use dApps, and tapping into XRP's payments infrastructure. It's a big step for the XRP ecosystem.
Yeah, EVM compatibility is a game changer. It opens up the XRP network to a whole new group of developers and users. And with over 6 million wallets on XRPL, that's a lot of potential. Plus, they're planning to integrate with Wormhole for even more cross-chain action. It's like the walls are coming down between all these different blockchains.
And then there's decentralized AI. I know we touched on this before, but it's really starting to take off. DAI is all about breaking up the big closed AI platforms and letting communities build their own tools. Like, in India, farmers are using voice assistants trained in local dialects. In Sierra Leone, teachers are using AI chatbots on low-data apps. Even midwives in Guatemala are using AI-powered apps for real-time health monitoring. It's not just Silicon Valley anymore.
Yeah, and businesses are getting in on it too. Retailers are training small models on their own data. Enterprises are customizing open-weight models. According to Dapp Radar, DAI apps are growing fast enough to maybe even challenge DeFi and gaming in Web3. It's like intelligence is becoming more local, more accessible, and honestly, more useful.
And I think about what that could mean for sports analytics, too. Imagine decentralized AI models that teams or even fans can train themselves. No more black box algorithms. You could have open, transparent models for scouting, injury prediction, even in-game strategy. And in finance, it's the same thing. More transparency, more control, more innovation.
Yeah, it's a whole new ballgame. And there's always going to be debate about centralization versus decentralization, but I think the trend is clear. The tools are getting better, the barriers are coming down, and more people are getting involved. That's what makes this space so exciting.
Couldn't agree more. All right, I think that's a good place to wrap it up for today. We covered a lot. College baseball champs, crypto market surges, national reserves, tokenized assets, and the rise of decentralized AI. Dan, always a pleasure.
Always, Katie. And thanks to everyone for tuning in. We'll be back soon with more from the world of baseball and crypto. Until next time, stay curious and keep swinging for the fences.
See you next time, everyone. Take care.
From base hits to Bitcoin, we covered it all. Swinging through markets and making that call. Fastballs and flash trades, plays that amaze. Another wild ride through the blockchain maze. Stats on the field, coins in the chain. We break it all down, pitch by pitch, block by block, no pain. If you love home runs and crypto games, this is your dugout in the digital game. So till next time, keep your wallet tight. Watch the charts